my view on life was when I went to El Salvador. So in high school, I was very into community service. I worked at a preschool in an underprivileged area. I worked at a homeless shelter, and I was also the president of a club at my school called Las Manos Unidas. And all throughout the year, we would fundraise. We would do cleat drives, clothing drives, soccer ball drives, and spring break of my senior year, we went to a small town in El Salvador. Now, before we got to the town, we wanted to get a little history lesson and find out why we were working there. And what a lot of people don't know about El Salvador is that there was a 12-year civil war that left the country in shambles. Small towns were bombed, and the drug and gang violence really put the country at a standstill and didn't allow them to move forward because they didn't have the resources. So when we got to the town, every morning we would wake up and go work on the school with all the men in the village, and then in the afternoon we would go to their meeting place, which was the soccer field, and we would play soccer with them. And what struck me is how much joy they got out of something so little as a dirt soccer field. They would look forward to it all day, they would make their teams, and they would be so happy with what little they have. I mean, they had bucket showers and mud floors, and yet they came together as a community to play soccer. So during the end of our trip, we gave them all that we had raised, the soccer cleats, the clothes, and the soccer balls. And you could tell that they were timid at first, but they were so grateful, and it meant so much. And I'll never forget what my host father told me, which was that our little host brother, Manuel, woke up at 6 o'clock the last day, and he took his new soccer cleats, the first pair of shoes he ever had, and his new soccer ball, and went and played on the soccer field. He skipped breakfast because he was so excited that he finally had his own pair of cleats. And that really means so much to me, that we are able to give them something that they didn't have, and we were able to give them a little bit more joy. And, you know, I still keep in touch with them. We talk on Facebook. They update me on the school and, of course, the soccer games. But what I really took from the trip is that you don't need fancy things in life to be lucky. All you really need is a dirt soccer field.